Set an alarm for 4:15 p.m.
Hello y'all, post-trip Kyle here. While editing, I realized we did a terrible job of filming and explaining what was going on. So here it is. Here's a little explanation. My brother and I took a trip up to Ontario, Canada for a week. We were going to film the entire series through the week, but we hadn't been in years and we decided to just enjoy the trip with our close friends. But Thursday, my brother Ryan and I decided to have a little competition. Biggest bag of smallmouth, which was 2 for that lake, plus a walleye kicker. This will be the only video that comes from this trip, so I hope y'all enjoy. Oh, one more thing post-edit. Sorry for the sniffles.
Now, obviously you guys haven't seen any of this, but it is currently Thursday. We've been up at this said lake that we're fishing at since Saturday, just fun fishing, and now we're finally filming. But in the time of that happening, our trolling motor has broke twice and no longer lets the foot pedal work. So, with that being said, I'm just dropping this in to get a graph and a map. You can see it's just free spinning. It's broken pretty good. I don't know what the problem is, but the drive still works. So make the best of it. Can't do anything while we're up this far north. Current setup: Baits, Hundo, Dobbins Fury 7.3 medium, 16-pound Yuzuri fluorocarbon, if you guys were wondering. As you guys can see, this is gonna be a pain. Big pain. One of the smallmouth we caught yesterday spit up a crawfish, so that's kind of what I'm wanting to stick to. Yesterday we caught 4 for 12 pounds. So that's where we're at now. We want to do a bit better than that. Right where we caught a nice one. Hopefully they eat this. Got one. I think it's a pike. Nope. No, it's a bass. There's a nice one. Not great. Maybe a pound and a half. Here he is. There's the first one. He's not even that big. If I gotta keep him, I'm gonna win. I think it was small though. Now, this is the worst time of day to fish for these. It is currently 11:58. So far, it's been a good week of fishing. In fact, that's why we didn't want to pick up the camera and fiddle around with that. We were just enjoying ourselves. In fact, I caught a 40-inch northern pike that I'll put a picture of in the video. That was unbelievable. Couldn't believe it. I caught it on this rod actually with a 6 cents orange square bill crankbait, rolling it in weed lines, and barely felt the bite too. Just drug it down. There's a fish on mine right now. I just saw him flash. Yeah, it was amazing. Oh, I missed him. Now, as you guys can see, I'm focusing this edge over here. It's a little steeper, a little deeper. That's more gradual. I've not done very well. Well, that's not what I wanted to have happen. Well, that's fun. We're actually in a good spot now. Gotta retie this. This is the juice. Okay. Gonna put this up for just a second. Toss a worm back in there. We'll see if we get anything. I actually caught a 22-inch walleye on that, which I'll drop a picture of in the video now. It's I believe that's a Bass Pro Shops 1/8 1/8 jig head, and a 3 I believe it's a 3.8 Googan Squad dangle minnow on a color Pro Blue Red. Rod is a 7-foot Triumph Series St. Croix. Reel's a Lew's speed spin or something like that. It's 12-pound Suffix cast, braid to 10-pound Seaguar Red Label. And I saw him on scope just swim on by. I dropped it down and he instantly crushed it. Right now, just a pink jig head, a little worm. Just kind of floating it down the current here. There's a fish, I think. Little one. Come on. If I don't catch anything here in about 5 more minutes, I'll move and head out to another spot where I caught a nice 4-pound smallie earlier in the week. New spot, but before I can start fishing, this is what that's what I caught the pike on. But I busted the bill later in that day, so can't keep using it, unfortunately. That happens up here with how many rocks. You hit one that you don't see and it shatters. So anyone from Sixth Sense happens to be watching, I will gladly accept if you send me another one of those. That's about the only square bills I use now are 6 cents. This is where I caught a nice one earlier in the week, so I wanted to get here before he did. Oh, that was almost another one. I think that might have been a pike, actually. Oh, there's bait fish there. Oh, and that's nice. Terrible attempt at a skip. Terrible. And I casted the skirt off of this somehow. What a sweet treat. Some weeds. I'm gonna put on a little worm and we'll see what's out there. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I know a couple spots where we could catch a bunch of small ones, but that's not the goal now. Oh, a walleye? What is that? No, that's a bass. No, it isn't. It's a walleye. That's a nice one for up here, man. Ooh. Looks like something was getting him. You're not getting eaten today, bud. Not getting eaten today. Lucky day, bud. Lucky day. Already have the limit. If I could catch you. Oh, now the trolling motor decides that it won't let me go left. There's another one. That's a bass. That's a bass. It's not a bad one. Oh! That's not a bad one. That's a nice, holy cow, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Let's get him in here. Oh, come on. Go to the back of the boat. Go to the back of the boat. Go to the back of the boat. There you go. Okay. That's enough of that. Man, these guys fight so hard. Holy cow, it's huge. Oh, it's barely hooked. It's barely hooked. Come here. Don't shake. Don't shake. Don't shake. Get here. Come here. Bye. That's a 4. That's a 3.5, 4 pounder. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I threw my jig in there. He wouldn't touch it. But live worm, man. I don't have my scale. Ryan's got it since he doesn't have a live well. That's a nice one. Now that I completely ruined the spot,